Up, Assassins? Coming in at number 10, we're going to start this list off with Diablo versus the Fallen and How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. It was one of the underdogs on my list, and definitely a must-watch in my opinion. And coming in next, we got a scene out of Boruto, Kawaki versus Garo at the number 9 spot. I went back and forth between watching Boruto and this is the scene that kind of solidified me watching the rest of the episodes up until what came out recently. And we are nearing the end of 2021, so I thought this should have been on the list, going a little bit different from the Naruto and Sasuke fights. And coming in at the number 8 spot, it's a fight between Osanai versus Pa-chan. And I put Mikey in because towards the end he comes in and does his thing. Pa does get his behind beat, but if you guys haven't seen Tokyo Revengers, you have to watch it. Each episode will kind of leave you at the edge of your seat, and you'll definitely go back and watch more. It's a good binge worthy type anime, so I think you should watch it. And coming in at the number 7 spot, we have a kind of a new anime that aired. It's the Tak OP Destiny. Tak is the guy playing the piano, and they use these things called music hearts, which is the girl about to come into the scene, and she does a thing in this fight. I thought this fight should have been in this because it kind of is the first episode, and then it sets the mode for all of the upcoming episodes. Definitely watch it. And coming in at the number 6 spot, we have a fan favorite, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen. We got Satoru Gojo fighting Sukuna, the demon that inhabits our boy. And this fight, I thought should have been in it because Gojo kind of is OP. And he does this thing where, everybody wasn't really ready for this to go down like this. And coming in at the number 5 spot, we got Elsa versus Garfield in ReZero. This anime, this is another one that keeps you on your toes each episode. It reminds me of Tokyo Revengers because each day is different, and just when you think like the main character dies, he definitely comes back, and there's a lot of good fights in this. A lot of the side characters are super strong, and good fight scenes. And coming in at number 4, we got Levi versus the Beast Titan on at Attack on Titan. This is like their third fight between each other, so they're no strangers to fighting each other. Levi's my favorite character in the whole AOT, and this fight scene is definitely pretty good. And coming in at number 3, we got the fight between Tamura versus Redestro in My Hero Academy. I thought this fight was one of the best fights, even though it's between two villains. There are a few other fights that were up there on my choice, but I really enjoyed watching this fight. It's just a really good fight. And coming in at the number 2 spot, I couldn't leave any Demon Slayer scene off of this list, and this fight is definitely up there, and I almost put this at my number 1 spot because this is one of my favorite animes, and it's Kimetsu versus the Upper Three, and even though this was in the movie, it is canon, so I'm just mad my boy, you know, doesn't live at the end. Spoiler, but sad. And coming in at the number 1 spot, it's my favorite anime. It's Yami and Asa versus Dante in Black Clover. This by far was like my favorite fight scene out of all the animes I watched this year. And I almost put the entry scene when Asa came in after his 6 months and just destroyed those people that were enslaving people. But I couldn't leave the Dante fight out. And that's the end. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Peace.